My name is Jody Curtis, and I'm a reverend and a teacher of the Science of Mentalphysics, ancient Tibetan breathwork, and other teachings that were brought to the West by Edwin Dingle, otherwise known as Ding LeMay, which means great man. Today, I decided to create the mental physics 8 key breaths into a very, very succinct version. This is as quick as we can do it to get the benefit of the breath work. And unfortunately, it does not include the affirmations, but I like to have a lot of variations of ways that I can do these breaths, depending on how much time I have in any given day. And I thought it might be helpful for some of you to, just to do the breaths in a short amount of time and still get all the wonderful benefits of all that oxygen and prana. I wanted to go over 3 or 4 quick pointers before we get started. One is the secret switch, which is simply to place the tongue on the roof of your mouth, on the palate. And as you're breathing in, as much as you can remember, keep your tongue there. And then the exhale in mental physics is it's like a forceful exhale. So you're going to be breathing in through the nose. Try to keep your throat open, breathing in through the nose all the way deep down into the belly. So you can place your left hand on your belly if you want, your right hand on your upper chest. And so you can breathe, try to force the air down in through your nostrils all the way down into the deep belly, then the middle chest and the upper chest. And then Ding LeMay will say, big sniff inward. You just breathe all the way in as full as your lungs can handle it. And then you'll be holding the breath until he directs us otherwise. Okay. And then remember the exhale. It's kind of like a CH sound, a forceful exhale. And then another important factor is after every single breath, when we're done with that breath, now this is a succinct version. So it's not going to be as much time as you would want to take on your own when time is not a factor. But after every breath, you want to completely relax, since each breath posture is very rigid and pulling downward on the fingertips and everything is tight in the body. Then after you exhale and squeeze all the old air out, you want to let your body just completely relax down. So it's like the contrast of the tensing and the relaxing each breath. Okay. And then getting copious amounts of oxygen. So monitor yourself. This can be, the breaths themselves can be completely like empowering and impactful, and it's easy to get dizzy and things like that. And this is a fast version without the meditations and affirmations that are taught that go in between each breath. So please keep that in mind. Monitor yourself. Pause it if you need to between the breaths to take the time to feel after, since the science of mental physics is a science of feeling. You're wanting to feel what all this oxygen and prana is doing inside your body. Feel every cell of your being activating with joy and light and life of the divine wisdom that is in us, that is all around us. So to begin, let's just give thanks right now for Edwin Dingle, Ding LeMay, Padmasambhava, all the way back, all the lineages of all the great masters who have preserved these ancient teachings that have been given from master to student, from mouth to ear for thousands of years. We give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks. So now just close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale with a sigh, bringing yourself to this now moment, this present moment in which life is happening, feeling grateful, thinking upward, getting ready to do the breaths guided by Ding LeMay.
Now, my beloved, we shall take ourselves, I trust, to very high levels of our own spirit. So now, the palms of the hands downward as we enter into our memory developing breath. First, the thought. I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. Now, all together, up, 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 Stop. Watching within your own body, following any little phenomenon that strikes your attention. Now in the spirit, 2 more sevens all together, up. Stop. Watch. Perhaps those dancing beads of light in front of the forehead. Perhaps that sensation at the tips of the fingers, or the tips of the toes or soles of the feet. Perhaps in the throat, imagining that beautiful face, completely unlined and happy. Now, 2 more sevens all together, up. Stop. And now, 1 triumphant 7, all together, up. Stop. My beloved, that seemed to be good. Now we will pass on without any unnecessary comment. We will pass into the revitalizing breath, followed by the inspirational breath at one standing. Instantaneously, feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees snapped back, the buttocks, the body pulled up to its full stature, the shoulders dropped, freedom in the neck, the arms and the hands tensed to the same degree as are the legs and the feet. First, remember, pull that secret switch. I am filled with light. First, then the thought. I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. Now all together we exhale. Now I'm taking in life. 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 Now a big sniff inward. Hold it. Pull on the fingertips. Pull on the feet. Pull on the buttocks. I am the master of my body. Hold it. Now no dropping of the head, no dropping of the chest. I am the master of my body. Now all together we exhale. Again instantaneously. Feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees snapped back, the buttocks, the body pulled up to its full stature, the shoulders dropped, the arms and the hands. Now, the inspirational breath. First, the thought. Now all together we exhale. Now I'm taking in life. Those beautiful arms, not too fast. Taking in life. Life. Now the right thumb under the left thumb, the 2 forefingers touching, the backs of the hands together. Hold it. Now we come down 45 degrees. Down, down, down. My beloved, it seems to me to be very good. Now, we will pass into the perfection breath. I know that you're each asking the very highest and the best that you have. Now, position. Be sure. First, the thought. Now, all together, we exhale. Now, I'm taking in life. 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 Now, a big sniff inward. Hold it. We get ready. Swing number one. Swing number two. Swing number three. Arms at the sides. We exhale. Now we relax entirely. Coming right down. As I prepare myself to think the greatest thought I ever shall be able to think. Whatever the Creator is, I am. Now we will pass into the vibromagnetic breath. First, the thought. I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. Now, all together we exhale. Now I'm taking in life. 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 Splendid. Keep it going. Life. Now a big sniff inward. Now we get ready. Swing number one. Swing number two. Swing number three. Arms at the sides. We exhale. And now we relax entirely. Coming right down. O thou that lends me life, lend me a heart replete with thankfulness. Now, my beloved, we will pass on into the cleansing breath. Now, position. First, the thought. Now, all together, we exhale. Now, I'm taking in life. 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 Keep it going. Life. Now, a big sniff inward. Hold it. Now, we get ready. We unlock. Swing number one. Swing number two. Swing number three. Arms at the sides. We exhale. How great, my beloved, is God. Now the grand rejuvenation breath. Now, as well as we can do it, giving everything that we have. The heels touching. Now a position. Now all together we exhale. Now I'm taking in life. 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 Now a big sniff inward. Hold it. We drop the head. And down, back. Down, back. Down, back. We stand erect. We exhale. Now down, splendid. Back. Down, back. Down, pulling on the head. We stand erect. We inhale. And now we slowly drop the hand. Now the success of this breath, my beloved, depends entirely upon your ability to relax. I am creating my new world. I am creating my new body in my new world. Now we will pass into your own spiritual breath. Remember, as you rise, never forget, this is the only breath with the feet apart. Now all together, position. Elbows forward. Now, my beloved, together, we pull that switch. We feel ourselves together, flooded in, absorbed in light. Now, all together we exhale. Now I'm taking in life. 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 Splendid. Keep it going. Life. Now a big sniff inward. Be sure. Follow the voice. To the right. To the left. To the right. To the left. To the right. To the left. We stand erect. We exhale. Now we slowly drop the hands. And now we relax entirely. Coming right down. Feeling happy upward. Giving thanks outward. Slowly. And a long, deep, sweeping sigh. And now I lock it up. As I take another little breath into quick sigh.
Thank you so much for participating in this healing for yourself and thus this wide universe around us, since we're all connected by this breath of life. And for this and so much more, I am so grateful, so grateful. If you're interested in learning more about the science of mental physics, you can go to scienceofmentalphysics.com, or you can look for initiategroupcourse.com, which is an online home study course that was brought to the West by Edwin J. Dingle, Dingle. Thank you so much for your support. What is mental physics? Mental physics is an experiential method of self-realization that teaches the oneness of life embodied in all substance, energy, and thought. Mental physics is the science of the future. Systematic application of these techniques leads to rapid transformation of consciousness. Through breathwork and affirmations, along with meditation, students learn to transmute the human qualities of our nature into a higher frequency. Mental physics is power in the hands of those who discipline themselves to follow its principles and practices. These methods lead to self-mastery, the realization of our highest capabilities, and manifest in physical vitality, prolonged youth, intensified talents, strength of character, and honorable and more abundant lives. Mental physics methods have been used by wisdom seekers for thousands of years in search for universal truth. Breath, without which there is no life, is used to bring the body into balance, revitalizing every cell and increasing well-being with life force energy. Breathwork techniques from Tibet are taught as a major key in physical development, emotional stabilization, and expansion of mental power. An abundant supply of oxygen to the brain brings clarity of thinking, as well as refining and sharpening the memory. These lessons in living facilitate an understanding of truth and a personal experience of the concept that, whatever the Creator is, I am in human form.